Yes. Send it to him, but it's not. Yes, good.
Sound check.
Sound check.
Sound check. Good morning, Skyhooks. I'm Jack.
And I'm Gabby.
Shouting out our SNN team yesterday for keeping calm,
And figuring out the way to carry on.
which sometimes means a full reboot and patience.
Because tech problems happen.
Even when all indications seem pretty routine.
Yay,
SNN! Welcome to SNN5.
Your school news in 5-ish minutes.
Today is Tuesday, June 13th, 2023.
It's a sky day, which means start periods 1, 3, and 5.
On this date,
Way back in the decade of the 1960s,
there was a law about reading someone their rights when arrested.
if you ever watch a police show and they arrest someone, they say it.
Like you had the right to remain silent, okay, legal eagles?
What was the name of the court case?
There's a hint in the name.
A. Brown versus the Board of Education.
B. Gibbons versus Ogden.
C. Dred Scott versus Sanford.
Or D. Miranda versus Arizona. Call 78293 if your answer ready.
And wait until we say
Go!
Both track and cross country start in the fall.
Both start practice on August 21st.
They both require registration on Family ID.
Sign up right now for fall sports on Family ID.
Go Skyhawks! In the Student Center today, there is loom knitting. Spirit Week Day 2 is decades or time traveling. I'm wearing 80s.
I'm wearing late 2000s. Tomorrow's like 20, but try with a group.
Wednesday is a group day.
So find a group of friends and match it up.
Thursday is blinding, so wear your sunglasses. So that's an easy one.
Dare to wear a pair, and if you have extras, share. Friday is Tacky Tourist Day.
So do a Google search and get inspired with what to wear.
Also, this just in, there will be some incentives on Friday for your dressing up efforts.
More about that in tomorrow's show. We promise.
Now what's this message from our ASB president?
The votes are in. The ASB Executive Council for the 2023 to 2024 school year is Britton Jura, Abigail Lim, Grace Tao, Waverly Jura, Landon Hakala, King Cooper, Graham Gillespie, Carter Chase, Kendall Wiest, and Elliot Stewart. Thank you so much for voting.
Did you know that tater tots originated from Oregon?
Well, you're in luck. Today for lunch is chicken nuggets.
With tots.
Yum. Hey, take a look at the game boards.
This is what you use to log your reading time this summer.
You can read any book you want, comics, novels, etc.
Pick one up in the LMC today,
The Camas Public Library Summer Reading Program starts this Saturday.
June 17th.
Here's the lost and found.
If you have lost something, there's a really good chance that it's here in the piles and piles of stuff.
If it's small, Mrs. Wade will have it at the attendance window.
So check and claim your stuff before it's donated.
SN is more than just what you see on camera.
Like yesterday, for example, our TD
Tech director
noticed a problem with our green screen.
And when we thought we fixed it well,
Our whole system needed to shut down.
so even though there was a delay, we got it done.
Also, did you know that one reason we even do a phone-in is to double-check our streaming?
It's true,
The reporters are the face of SNN.
but there are more jobs behind the scenes.
SNN has openings for next year's news team.
Here's a link to the application for next year. It's a bit.ly and it's easy. bit.ly/SNNing. Lastly, yoga.
Students forgot to take home their yoga mat last week.
Please go to Mrs. Romano's classroom
Room 226.
to pick up your mat.
Also, big news. Yearbooks are being distributed tomorrow.
Awesome news.
Skyhawks, exercise extreme respect when it comes to yearbooks and writing in them.
Write a nice, thoughtful message.
It's something anyone will be comfortable with reading.
Phone and reveal time. Right now, you have the right to remain silent.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law.
In 1966, the Supreme Court of the United States issued its landmark decision in the case of Miranda versus Arizona
It established a requirement for law enforcement
to inform individuals.
of their rights upon arrest. It's called the Miranda rights,
Sometimes lawyers might ask if they were Mirandized.
or read their rights. Today's answer was D.
Good job to Augustia from Constantine's class.
A dream fake cache awaits you in the LMC after the show.
Today's thoughts from Mandy Hale.
Sometimes you just need to breathe,
Trust
let go,
and see what happens. We're wrapping up the news for today.
and that means it's group dress up.
Dress like triplets.
Tripleting?
Sure.
Have a terrific Tuesday. Remember, it's a sky day today.
Be sure to follow the code, the Sky Code, which is be safe,
Be respectful
be responsible.
and be kind.
Thanks for joining us today.
And remember,
We are all Skyhawks.
at this time, please stand for the pledge.
Ready, begin.